I watered your plant again today, though most the green has gone to gray. You used to sing while pouring slow. Now I just hum what I don't know. It leans to windows, thin and shy, like it still asks for your reply. A single leaf still holds its breath, resisting drought, resisting death. I thought of tossing out the pot, but something in me said, why not? Why not pretend it's still alive? If caring helps the heart survive, some love just wilts but won't let go. It stays in soil soft and low, and even if it never blooms, it lives in watering and rooms. I watered your plant again still, though time forgotten roots when still. The glass is streaked, the stem is thin, but I still feel you from within. You left but asked me once to care for something small that shared your air. And every week I find my pen in leaves that reach for you again. You taught me love in little ways, like ferns that stretch through colder days. And even when the soil's dry, I feel you breathing when I try. I water what won't grow again, but still it softens what's been then. It's not about the leaves or light, it's just a piece I hold each night. So if the stems don't ever bloom, they still fill corners of this room with memory, with quiet men, and love that lives in watering again. I'll pour again next Thursday late, like you're still home, just running late. I didn't fold the laundry pile, sat there waiting for a while. Your t-shirt lay across my lap. I touched it once, then just leaned back. You always said to sort by shade, but now I let the colors fade. Your hoodie mixed with mine again, as if we hadn't reached the end. The socks don't match, the shirts are wrinkled, but somehow grief prefers things crinkled. I used to press, to fold, to stack, now I just leave the pieces slack. Some say it's lazy, maybe pain, but clothing holds a kind of rain. And letting wrinkles stay for good feels more like love than how it should. I didn't fold the laundry right, but I still held you late last night, in cotton threads and cotton ache, in sleeves you left for me to break. You're gone but still you're in the seams of pillowcases stitched with dreams I didn't fold, I didn't try, I just let silence dry the sky. They say that tidying brings peace, but mess can also mean release. So let the pile rise and sway, it holds the parts you didn't say. I didn't fold the laundry tight, but found a way to hold you light. The scent still clings, the shirt still sleeps beside the place your absence keeps. One sock, one tear, one broken sleeve, still teaching me what not to I just sit down and sift it through. So if the clothes are still undone, it's just because you weighed a ton. I kept the voicemail from last June. You didn't say much, just hummed a tune. You laughed and paused and said my name, like every time and just the same. I play it when the house goes dark. Your voice still leaves a little mark. It skips a bit then fades to air, but I still hear you standing there. You never called to say goodbye, just left your song and let it lie. But that small note, that quiet breath still holds you back from sounding deaf. They tell me I should let it go, that saving it just stops the flow. But grief can't stream in perfect lines. It hides in sounds, it haunts in signs. I kept the voicemail, didn't press that final option. Delete this, it's only 10 seconds of you, but holds a world that once felt true. You're gone in body, gone in tone, but that small file still feels like home. And though it fades and cracks and stales, I keep it close. I keep the voicemail. I've changed my phone, I've changed my bed, but not the words your message said. I scroll and scroll, but never swipe. It's all I have in sound and type. I kept the voicemail small and plain, but somehow it still knows my name. I play it soft, I play it slow, a way to touch what can't regrow. No updates now, no brand new mail, just static love I won't curtail. And when the night feels far too pale, I find the file and press voicemail. You didn't say goodbye, I know, but now your voice still helps me grow.
The streetlight hums outside my room, it flickers like a quiet tune. I lay beneath the world gone still, with nothing left to chase or fill. Your book is on the second page, the one you swore you'd read with age. The spine is bent, the mark still holds, a memory in paper folds. The clock ticks loud when sleep won't come. I count the breaths, I bite my thumb. I make a list of little aches, the only nighttime ever wakes. You used to hum to calm me down, now silence sings the same old sound. And in the dark I trace the air, like you might still be sleeping there. Streetlights glow and whisper low of all the things I'll never know. The what ifs wrapped in midnight's wings, the echoes tied to sleepless things. I don't call out, I don't rewind, but you still live between the lines of shadows stretching down the street where we once walked in quiet heat. You told me once that night was kind. It gave us space to lose our mind. But now it's just a place I go to feel the weight of what I know. The streetlight stays like it was meant, a halo cast on what you meant. I write you letters in my head, then dream you reading them instead. No answers come, no endings clean, just scenes that play in silver sheen, where love still clings and silence brings the truth inside all sleepless things. So I lay still and let it ring, this soft duet of night and string.
The blanket you never took with you still rests on my side, faded blue. You said it's fine, I'll grab it soon, but left that night beneath the moon. I folded it 1,000 ways, then spread it flat on colder days. It smells like spring and something faint, like lost beneath a layer of paint. Some edges fray, some threads unwind, but none could pull you from my mind. I keep it draped across the chair, like you might come and settle there. I've changed the sheets, I've moved the frame, but kept that blanket just the same. It's not for warmth, it's not for show, it's stitched with all I'll never know. The blanket you forgot to take now tucks me in when I break. It knows your weight, it knows your scent, it knows the nights you never meant to leave it here, to leave me too. In quiet rooms once filled with you, I try to fold, I try to look, but sleep beneath with what you never took.
Close, not out of need, but out of love I couldn't plead. You didn't pack it, that was all, the only sign you meant to fall. The blanket stays, it doesn't ask, just wraps around what doesn't pass. You may be gone, but it still fits across the bed where memory sits. No goodbye note, no final look, just this one thing you never took. And every night it pulls me in to where your absence used to begin. And when I wake, I pull it tight like you forgot, but left it right.
There's a cup with a chip on the rim. You always said it gave it whim. I tried to throw it out one fall, but couldn't make the pieces small. You drank your coffee from that side, said flaws just made it more alive. I watched you turn it just so slow, like you were sipping something low. Now it just sits above the sink, still waiting there like it could think. I never pour, I never clean, just leave it where your hand had been. And every morning when I
but some things beg to softly stay. Not whole, not new, not full of tea, just chipped and loved and left by me. The cup with the chip won't leave. It teaches me how hearts still grieve. It doesn't shine, it doesn't bend, but holds the place where we won't mend. I stack the plates, I dust the shelves, but let that cup just be itself. Still cracked, still mine, still on that lip. Forever yours, the cup with the chip. And when I'm gone, I hope they see that broken things still carry we.
You tape that light switch to the wall, said some things shouldn't change at all. It always hummed the low soft whine, but you said that sound felt like time. I never asked you what you meant, just let the glow become cement. Now every time I walk that hall, I see the tape untouched, still small. The bulb went out some months ago, but I can't bring myself to go and peel the tape or make it bright. It's not the dark, it's what felt right. Some rituals don't need a name, they live in tape and switches same. And when the world forgets the sound, that little word still spins around. You taped it down and made it stay, a stubborn bit of yesterday. The room grew cold, the wires frayed, but I still pass it every day. I don't flip it, don't replace. I let the dark fall in its place. The past hums soft beneath this town, through the light switch you taped down. It's funny what the hands won't do when loss becomes a part of you. I sweep the floor, repaint the trim, but never touch what once was him. You tape that light switch to its post, like sealing in the love you lost. I never asked, I never knew, but now that tape still speaks of you. I let it stay, I let it hold what used to feel like faintly gold. A small decision, soft and brown, still rules the wall you once taped down. And when I pass, I never frown, I just nod once and don't reach down.
There's a side of bed I don't touch. It's made and still it means too much. Your pillow sits without a fold, like memories that won't grow old. I sleep on edge, I barely turn, afraid your ghost might twist and churn. The blanket creases stop midline, like love that left before the sign. The lamp you liked still lights too soft. I dim it low, then switch it off. But every night I find my space, still curved around your missing trace. It's not about not letting go, it's more about the way I know that love can live in untouched things, in corners where the silence clings. The side of the bed I leave alone still holds your breath, still makes a home. I never roll, I never try to sleep where all your dreams still lie. It's not denial, not pretend, just where I keep what couldn't end. You're gone, but that small part stays such. The side of the bed I never touch. And though the years have taught me rest, I find it best beside your vest. I change the sheets, but not that part. It holds too much of my old heart. The side of the bed remains a space preserved through quiet pains. No one sleeps there, no one dares to fill the void your outline wears. I make my bed, I fluff, I tuck, but leave your side untouched as luck. You're not around, and that is much, but not enough to lose your touch. So I sleep light and breathe in hush, and leave your side to time and hush. You used to knock, then let me wait, just long enough to tempt the gate. I'd stand with laughter in my throat while you rehearsed your favorite quote. Then you'd appear, some clever line, a flower, sometimes cheap red wine. It wasn't much, but always new, like every entrance came with you. Now silence knocks, but not like that. No rhythm, no familiar chat, just creaks and pauses I don't trust, like doors that open out of dust. I wish you'd knock just one more time, even just once, even not mine. Not to come in, not to stay long, just knock like you still hum a song. You used to knock with your whole chest, as if the world could take a rest, and I would open wide with grin, like letting sunlight rush right in. Now I just stare, I don't react. The air is still, the sound is cracked. You don't come back, you don't unlock, but still I wait for you to knock. I changed the bell, I changed the light, but habits stay beyond the night. You trained the house, you trained my ear. Now I just flinch when no one's near. Used to knock like you believed that every door could be relieved. I close them now, but leave a part, still listening with open heart. It's silly, sure, it's gone, it's done, but sometimes silence weighs a ton. check the clock to hear again the way you'd knock. And when it storms and wood expands, I swear I hear your voice in hand.